Alright, we are doing the 16th patch for Community Quilt. I have changed my Community Quilt storage to, I don't think I can get the camera wide enough to see this. Basically, this comes from Spotlight, and I have just put, because they were getting crumpled in the bags, so I have put pre-cut fabric or pre-prepared fabric, so this time it's strips, into these little things with the card that tells me how big they need to be, so that I can make, so this is a 2.5 inch strip. I don't know if I can get enough out of it, but yeah, so all of them have different pieces in them, so that it's just a little bit easier and neater to keep these patterns, fabrics, whatever they're called, ready. Well, I'm going to hunt for, I don't think there's enough in any of these. I need 4 colours for a piece, and if that means I'm going to need a 10 inch, which I don't think any of these are. Nope. Alright, I'm going to have to cut some 2.5 inch strips, and I will be back with those for, yep, no, nothing. I'll be back with 4 colours, 2.5 inches. Okay, we have got a bit of a mess, but we've got blocks. Okay, which ones are we going to group together, like them and them together? Okay, so are we in frame? Yep. This one's going to be nice and simple, but I guess the sewing on this will be important. I say I guess, I know. Now these fabrics might look similar to my previous block, but that is because I had already starched and ironed the fabric and it was sitting next to me in my little box, so we were using it. Alright, is that correct? This way, this way. Alright, so this is going to be a very quick sew, because we're just going to sew together, 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 then together, and then together. We're going to sew it all together. So let's sew it all together. Okay, some fighting with the machine has occurred. So all my threads here are from trying to get the machine to behave. I don't want to be moving the machines back and forth from my projects. But when I come to be doing the block of the month ones, I definitely will, because that fabric is way too sensitive to be chewed up. Alright, let's sew them into squares. Okay, I have no idea if I've just muddled up. I think that was the original design. But we've got our 4, and now we're going to go this way. And pin, oops, and sew. Alright, I'll be back. Oh, I think I've still got the right pattern going. If not, this is what our final one's going to be. Alright, our last seams. So we're going to go this to this. Line up our middles. And our almonds. And this is our last seam for 16 patches. I'll be back when it's sewn. Alright, and that is our 16 patches, which is block 16. I wonder if you did that on purpose. Alright, Mum, it is your roll. It's a bit wonky there. See you for the next one.